let's do a story with the emblems. Everybody look at Andrew's emblem.
Okay, wait.
What are you gonna make it
record it though, record it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off. Once there was a guy. Alright, tell me when you're recording. Okay, so once upon a time, there was this veteran, and he started out with these dog tags. Later on, he got shipped out by an airplane to go fight this big-ass fucking monster who shot out freaking... what you want to call that. Either way, it turned into sperm, and it would always land in... it would always land into this girl's hair, and she was getting really mad, so she looked like... So then she couldn't find another guy, so she started fucking a beast that looked like this, and then it caused hazards, and yeah, she was gambling a lot, and then she died by pirates, and she was mad. She started smoking a lot of marijuana because she was depressed, and she was buying a lot of bling bling. Then she bought a dog. The dog died, and then she went to Korea to nuke them, but then she got to get shipped out by a freaking attack helicopter. And then this thing over here finally, like, actually killed her twice, and then it got eaten by a bear.
She killed 3 times?
Prior. So then it started a new legacy. This was her dad, and her dad would always stomp on her head. And he wouldn't shower. He wouldn't shower. And he liked to drive motorcycles and smoke marijuana and eat chickens. And he got taken away by a spaceship with his cow. And while he was in space, he went on a treasure hunt, and they found out that he had something wrong in his head, but he did land on the moon. So he's walking around with his knife, but he remembered how he used to kick people in the face. So he ended up exploding the spaceship that was in there because he kicked it so hard, and he was throwing the knife everywhere, and he planted his tactical insurgent. So this guy over here, he was mad, so he killed him, but then he respawned. And then, yeah, he got into one of those tanks on the tank had an erection. And
oh, wait, this is wrong. Andrew. Wait, the tank is in space, and space there is no potential or kinetic energy, so it can't launch the projectile.
This thing was driving the tank. Then Mario came out of nowhere and started kicking the living fucking shit out of him. Then Mario took off his costume and he looked like a complete faggot. And then while looking up in the stars, he saw this goddamn thing. I don't even know what the fuck this is. And he was the first one to find it, so he got a badge. And he felt really good, so he went to Burger Town once he returned home. But then he had to start taking pills because he was doing too much heroin. And then he got fucked by a rhino. He got this dual handgun thing. I don't even know what the hell that's even leading to. And he started watching TV, but he was out by this 3D image, like getting hypnotized, so he turned into this thing. And he was pretty fucked up, so he married this fucked up thing, and Philip fucked him in the ass, and they made babies, and the devil pretty much was watching TV, and he was all about this guy right here. This guy was all about this guy, and then that girl was all about the tiger, and then the tiger actually turned into gold, and then they did damn and then it turned into the faggot. So as we continue along, that faggot liked to wear a lot of hats, but it was a hazard, so he liked jugs. I don't know what that does, but yeah. So he took it in the ass. The guy who took it in the ass drove away in a Jeep, and he flew out of it in a goddamn parachute. But then, I think this is a tree. Fell into a tree after the parachute. This thing right here, I don't know what it is, but it fucked him over. So, before beating him up, he said stop, but the villain kept on going. Got a badge. The villain got a badge for killing the guy, and then shot him with his finger, if that's possible. And he found the treasure map from that guy from the moon. He threw a grenade down the hole, and they all died. This Mexican from he used lightweight and ran all the way to Mexico. He got this thing, and that turned into a hazard. And then he went to Haiti, and it got in a little bit of a... But, and then he went and he found a claymore, and this guy right here, he took this big ass gun and he shot the claymore, and the claymore like blew up and it hit him, and yeah, and he got this bird came over, picked up the dead body, found the old dog tags from that first man, and he laid them on his body. And the story ends by this thing flying off and blowing into fucking flames.